How's it going, guys? Welcome back to Crafted Cars. This is now part 11 of the Hurricane NSX build, and today's video we were going to be featuring some of the custom work I've been doing in the trunk. I'm making a custom carbon fiber trunk liner. I'm wiring up some new electronics in there, but I think I'll save that for the next video because we got even something better for today. We have finally sourced an engine for the Hurricane NSX, and the cool part is we're able to completely pay for the new engine, plus have an additional $900 left over for modifications, and you know we like those, just by selling the bare C30 block as is and the separated rotating assembly. What's cool about this part out here is we were able to tell kind of what parts are garbage, which parts can be restored, brought back to life, and what parts are basically ready to be taken back on the streets if you down. So we're going to be packaging this stuff up today. This is not my first time shipping an engine block, so I'm very curious to see the weights of all these items. We'll get them boxed up, sent to the UPS store, and then tomorrow is actually the Back to the 80s car show in my neighborhood, so I'll take you along to that one because you're not going to want to miss it. It's a really cool car show. And then on Sunday, we'll be taking delivery of the new engine. Our buddy Charlie Moore is actually going to be delivering it. And you guys probably know him already, but he's been featured on the channel a couple times. He does our powder coating services. So yeah, I am very happy to have had the experience of taking apart the legendary NSX C30 engine, but I am ready to package it up and get it out of the garage. So let's get to it. So there's the internals. Perfect fit. So my plan here is to take the block, flip it right side up, and these two little stubs here that usually hold on the oil pan, I plan on stabbing those into the foam, and that should keep the block from moving around. Now if you see me moving this aluminum block around like it doesn't weigh much, it's not just because of my big hard muscles, it really doesn't weigh much. I'm sure the weight of this block is about the same, if not maybe even less, than the sum of the weight of the internals. All right, she's in there good. My plan of the block sticking into the foam totally worked, and then everywhere where there's a tight spot, I went ahead and super glued some foam in place, so this thing is rock solid. I don't want to add too much heavy bracing in either of these boxes because I think if it goes over 100 pounds, you can't ship it with UPS ground. Leave it in the comments below, which one do you think is heavier? I don't mean to flex my CRV table on you guys. So the engine internals ended up being 63 pounds and the block is 67 pounds.
You don't want to.
And then when we got back home, I figured it was time to finally fix the AC on the CRV. The condenser fan wasn't working, so got a new condenser fan. This is the old one.
You're not going to want to use that.
Why not? I had Lauren help me replace it. She did a really good job.
Hey guys, I did it by myself. No help.
No help?
No help.
All right, we made it to the Back to the 80s car show. Looks like a lot of nice cars here.
Mm-hmm.
First gen Eclipse over here.
Oh, cool.
Oh, GSX all-wheel drive turbo.
All for sale.
Look at that bulge.
Got that for sale.
For sale. 100% original, unrestored, zero rust, zero mods. Wheels don't count. Just brought out a 15-year storage, 2 months to list. 10.5. Oh, it is nice. Hear that rotary engine? Man, do I want this engine in the Stealth or do I just want the first gen Eclipse? ITBs. Oh, cool interior on this thing too. It's been reupholstered.
Very cool.
Got herself a Celica Supra, yeah. Look at that, I've never seen a yellow Stealth before. Yeah, sure enough.
Yeah.
Twin turbo. You'd probably fall right out the window.
Pussy magnet.
That Celica might have a swap in it. I think it's got a 1J in it. No, that's a 2JZ swap Toyota Celica. That is sweet. Oh, is that a Civic Wago van? Nice. Yep, RT 4-wheel drive. Hey, this one is clean. Oh, that is neat. Couple skylines. Oh, cool. Oh, and the upholstery is sweet. Got some Recaros in here. Out of all the RX-7s here, I think this one's my favorite. Look at these wheels. Outstanding features. Got stuck on the way in. Favorite car of the show, obviously. Dane's Volkswagen Rabbit. I don't care how many times we feature this car on the channel. I'm gonna keep featuring it because it's so nice. Yeah, another 4-wheel drive Civic wagon. And we got a Honda Accord here. He's got the H series swap. H22, so that's the Prelude motor in there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it probably feels real good to drive. 1993, I think my dad had a 91 Accord wagon.
5835.
Sunday's here, and the man, the myth, the legend, Charlie Moore should be here any minute now. You guys keep the balance shafts in there, or you delete them?
We put the Type S pump in there, so the Type S pump automatically deletes it.
Okay.
We made like what, 7 horsepower more.
Really?
Yeah, just from the.
Does it feel rougher though? Does it feel?
Nope.
Does it vibrate worse?
I'm sure like in a bone stock Accord and TSX, with and without, at idle, you'd probably see the engine move a little bit more. But like in the car, everything padded. And then we also did electric power steering, and that picked up like another 7, so we picked up like 15 horsepower. It feels good because it's still a hydraulic rack. It's just power.
Oh,
pump.
so like a hydroelectric power steering.
Correct.
Use a Volvo pump?
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah.
These came with electric power steering.
Oh yeah, you're golden. Like
Yeah.
the 2000s, yeah.
But the electric power steering has been submerged in salt water. So
Oh, no, you want
I
to
don't know if
rebuild
I yeah, I don't know if I want to use it. And just rebuilding it alone is like $1,500 bucks. Or you can get a manual rack for $1,500 bucks.
Yeah, I would rebuild it. It'd be worth it.
Yeah.
Is that where the battery normally goes or no?
No, it usually goes in the front.
Uh-huh.
But we're gonna put an aftermarket AC unit in this car,
Nice.
and some of that stuff sits in the. I'll have it sitting in the front.
This would be nice.
Yeah. And then also, since the engine's back there, it's kind of nice having the battery back there. You just got to run little 4-feet battery cable, little 4 feet, so then I can stick to like a 4-gauge wire instead of doing like a 2-gauge all the way to the front. You know.
A really clean car for what it is.
Yeah.
I would, if it was me, I would have just been like, yo, Andy, I'm dropping the fucking NSX off.
Give me I want a K-Series package.
I want a K-Series package. And he'd be like, alright, we'll figure it out. Alright, we'll figure it out. And then I'd go live my life. Because it's so clean.
Yeah.
Honestly, like it's...
If any car is going to get flooded, an aluminum NSX is the perfect choice.
Oh. Hopefully he doesn't expect like OEM NSX, you know what I mean?
He says it's specific, like he wants it mostly track car. He's already got a K-Swap FRS.
Oh man, you're good then.
Yeah, so
those
he
things
kinda
vibrate like crazy.
Really?
They're a little bit harsh. They are.
But even
Yeah,
more
you
track.
don't have to do a lot to make an NSX look good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'll just stick with the, it's inspired by the NSXR.
NSXR lip, if they make one, or side skirts, to kind of give it a little bit of a aggressive stance. But aside from that, it doesn't really need much.
Yeah.
Alright, but I will leave you to it.
Sweet. Thank you.
Oh, I goes, yep, absolutely.
Yeah. So that's our boy Charlie Moore. Man, it's good to have that connection. Every time I'm talking to him, I just ask him question after question after question. And he's probably gotten used to it by now, but I'm just trying to get as much information as I can out of that guy in the shortest amount of time possible. Because if there's anybody to ask about K-swaps or building a nice functional track car, he's your guy. He's got that good vision where he's all about getting the car on track, testing it out, seeing what the car needs, and then doing the modifications. So yeah, check out BB Speed. Their race car is a TSX, and sure enough, it's powered by a K24. And here's our new K series. This is a K24A RAA variant, and there's a couple things here that we're not going to need. So this exhaust manifold, that can go because we're going to be having a turbo manifold. And then this intake manifold, I think that's going to get changed as well. I think we're probably going to get like a Skunk 2 manifold or something. We also will not need the factory power steering pump, and it looks like the AC compressor is already deleted off this car. This is one of the best benefits of a K-Swap NSX. We've got this small 4-cylinder, and we got all this room for activity in here, which is perfect for a track-oriented car. Now, say I was building a car for a purist, I would recommend going with the C-Series swap, especially if you're only really driving it like 1 or 2 times a year, just on special occasions, and you like to keep it like immaculate, keep it true to its form, that's the move. But if you want like a everyday or like maybe even like a weekend car, I think the J Series is also a really good option. You can keep it simple, you can keep it naturally aspirated. The 60-degree block orientation makes it a lot skinnier, so you have a little bit more room for service in the engine bay, as opposed to the C-Series block, which is a 90-degree V, which is halfway to a boxer engine. So there is not a lot of room on either side to work on the car. So yeah, let me know what you guys would want to put in this thing. I've had a couple people share their ideas in the comments already. I mean, maybe you could even do like an EV conversion or something. The possibilities are endless. Once again, I'd like to thank you guys for tuning into Crafting Cars. In the next episode, we will be probably wrapping up the custom carbon fiber one-off trunk I'm making for this thing. I'll be able to route some battery cables in there as well, hook up some fuse boxes. It's gonna be a good one. As far as when are we gonna start working on this K-Series, probably right after I'm finished what I'm doing in the trunk. My plan on this car is kind of working like same way you're supposed to wipe, right? Just back to front. And so the trunk's gonna be finished first. Next, we'll move our way into the engine bay, get it cleaned up, get rid of anything we don't need, make space for this bad boy, and then yeah, just hard mount it in there, see what we're gonna wanna do for axles, see what kind of motor mount kits we prefer, and just kind of start toying with that. Once we get everything wrapped up in the engine bay, then it's time to wire this baby up. So I'm looking at a rye wire, and it looks like I'll probably have to do a little bit of depinning and then repinning into our Haltech R3 unit, but I'm very excited to start messing around with that. Once we're done in the engine bay, we'll be working our way to the interior here. I'm gonna be doing some custom upholstery in here to get rid of any fabrics or anything that have molded too bad or kind of fallen apart due to age. So we're gonna be doing some carbon skinning, messing around with different fabrics, maybe flocking some pieces just to make this look real nice, real sporty, and just a great place to be inside and hang out. This is where I'm going to be mounting an aftermarket AC unit as well as an aftermarket ABS unit, and there is a couple things I might need to service and repair in the front end that I've noticed, but we'll get there when we get there. So all in all, I don't think I could be even more excited about this build, and I'd like to thank you guys for your support and all the positive comments along the way. This has been a really great opportunity and a very good time, so I'm glad I could share it with you guys. Thanks again for tuning in, and I'll see you next Tuesday. Bye-bye.